Okay, for our last topic of integers, we're going to work with the division of them. We're going to use the same rules that we learned with the multiplication, so we're going to have them here. Negative divided by a positive will be negative. Negative divided by negative is positive. Positive divided by negative is negative, and positive divided by positive is positive. So the same sign will give us a positive solution, and different sign will give us a negative solution. So let's see those three examples. We're having there negative 8 divided by 4. Our 4 do not have a negative sign, so it's positive. That means that we're having here negative divided by positive. Negative divided by positive will be negative. So our solution here will be negative, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. The next one, 9, that in this case do not have a negative sign, so we're going to say, or we have there a positive 9 divided by a negative. So positive divided by negative is negative. So we'll be here negative, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. And the next one is 0 divided by negative 18. So any number that divides 0 will be 0. And 0 neither negative nor positive. 0 is a neutral number. The 0 do not have a sign. Let's solve the example number 4. We're having there negative 112 divided by the square of negative 4 divided by 7. So we're going to start working from left to the right, and our first operation will be changing this square into its solution. So this will be equal to have negative 112 divided by negative 4 to the square is negative 4 times negative 4, so will be 16. This will be divided by 7. Remember that this expression here is equal to have negative 4 times negative 4. The same sign is equal to a positive sign. So we're going to continue here. Negative 112 divided by 16 will be negative 7. So we already made this operation and we get that solution. And then we're going to write down just the divided by 7 here. Negative divided by a positive. Negative divided by a positive is a negative. Now here we're having again a division of different sign. So different sign will give us a negative solution. So negative 7 divided by 7 is negative 1. And there is our solution. For example number 5, we're having here 616 divided by negative 11 divided by negative 28. So we're going to solve first this thing here, and double negative sign will be equal to a positive number. So we're going to write down here 616 divided by 11 divided by negative 28. The first division that we're going to solve is this one. there. Now we're going to say 616 divided by 11 will be equal to 56. And then we just write down this expression that will be divided by negative 28. Now we're having there a division with different signs, so we're going to have a negative solution. And 56 divided by negative 28 will be equal to negative 2. And there is our solution. For example 6, we're having here 325 divided by negative 13 divided by negative 5. So we're going to start changing that double sign there, and we're going to have 325 divided by negative 13 divided by positive 5. Now we're going to focus our attention in the first division that we have there. We're having 325 divided by negative 13, so both numbers have different signs. That means that our solution will be a negative number. Now we're going to have 325 divided by 13 will be equal to 25. Now we're going to write down the divided by 5, and we're going to solve that division. And again, we're having here different signs, so our solution will have a negative answer. Now we write down the negative and we say 25 divided by 5, that is 5. So that is our solution for example number 6. And for our last example, that is negative 384 divided by 96 divided by negative 94. We're going to start solving first this double sign, and we're going to write down the new numerical expression. So here we're going to have equal negative 384 divided by negative 6 divided by a double negative sign is positive, so we're going to write down just the 4. Now what we're going to do, we're going to start solving this first division, and we're going to say that our solution from that division will be negative. Why? Because we're having there different sign. We're having here a negative divided by a positive, and remember, a negative divided by a positive is equal to a negative. So 384 divided by 96 will be equal to have 4. And then we just write down the second 4. Yes, we take this number and we send it down here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to solve that division, negative 4 divided by 4. Again, we're having there a different sign, so our solution will be negative, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. So there is our solution for the example number 7.